or three synonyms of happy?
Happy. Say it, side, ma'am.
Synonyms, not antonyms. Synonyms.
No, ma'am. I don't have any idea.
You have learned 1,000 words.
Yes, ma'am.
Glad. You must have heard about glad. I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad to get a chance to talk with you. I'm glad to get a chance to visit that place. Glad. I'm happy. I'm glad. One is
Yes,
glad. Second is
happy.
delighted. Delighted. I am delighted today because I woke up early in the morning. Yeah, the recording has started. So first of all, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
How are you?
Fine, ma'am. What about you, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm doing great too. Thanks for asking. And as you know, we are meeting for the very first time, so I would like to know about yourself.
Yes, ma'am. I had been waiting for your session, ma'am, for 1 month.
Okay. Now finally we are here.
Yes, ma'am. Finally, I am talking with you.
Okay. Tell me about yourself, like what is your name, where are you from,
Yes,
and what do you do?
ma'am. My name is Imran, and basically, ma'am, I am from Bihar, and I am
Mm-hmm.
pharmacy student, but I live in Ranchi. That's it.
Ranchi. Okay. Hmm. And what do you do?
Ma'am, I am a student.
Uh, in college?
Yes, ma'am. Pharmacy student. I am.
Oh, okay. Great. You have started your English speaking journey too, which is
Yes,
great.
ma'am.
You know, well, after completing their graduation, their post graduation, then when it comes to apply for a particular job, then they start working on their communication skills, and you have started already, which is great.
Yes, ma'am. Because, ma'am, already I have faced a lot of problem due to English. That's why, ma'am, I had to start learning English.
Okay, okay. So, as you know, my name is Asni Verma. I'm from
Yes, ma'am.
Rajasthan. You know
Yes,
everything
ma'am.
about me.
Yes, ma'am. I know everything about know you. Because, ma'am,
Great,
I
great.
know. Because, ma'am, I watch always your video always. That's why, ma'am.
Okay, great.
So I, I try to join your conversation class, ma'am.
Great, great. Thanks for joining on time because before that I was just having my lunch, so a little bit, and then someone came to my room. Then I just switched. I told you to wait just for 2 minutes.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
now let's start the session. So first of all, I would like to know about your journey, like how it is going. What are you doing to enhance your English?
Okay, ma'am. Already I have completed all my grammar portion with help of YouTube, and after that I thought I should speak anything, and then, ma'am. But at that time and right now, at that time I didn't have any partner, and now I don't have any partner. But I thought if I want to speak anything, I have to do anything. Then, ma'am, I started speaking at my home, but there is no anyone can speak English, but there is only for my mom, and I have a sister and father. Then they are not able to get understand English, but, ma'am, I try to speak English. First I speak English, and after that same sentence I repeat in Hindi. I do, ma'am. Because, ma'am, I don't have any partner, ma'am, so I have to speak if I want to speak English, ma'am. I do,
Uh,
ma'am. I have been doing this trick, ma'am, for 1 month.
Oh, great, great. So you mentioned a very nice thing here that you have completed your whole grammar, you have learned all the grammar rules from YouTube only, right?
Yes, ma'am. Not all, ma'am. Now I'm learning preposition and article. This chapter I didn't complete
But you
already,
have
ma'am.
so many things from YouTube itself.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Mhm. So
One
you
time,
know there
ma'am.
are.
One
Go
time, ma'am,
ahead.
I joined a class, but that class rate was very cheap, ma'am. So I couldn't afford at that time. That's, ma'am. I had to
Very
leave that batch.
expensive. It
Yes,
was
ma'am.
very expensive for you.
Yes, ma'am. That batch
Oh,
was very expensive.
okay, okay. But the fire in you was way more bigger than the classes and expensive thing and all that. That's why you have just, learned from YouTube. So can you just, there are many people who always struggle, who always say like from where we can learn grammar, from we have to take a proper paid classes and all that. They enroll themselves, even many paid classes. Even some people join offline coachings too. So what would you like to suggest to them if they want to learn, like if they cannot afford anything, and how they can learn grammar on their own?
Ma'am, I would like to say YouTube is very good because there are a lot of experienced teacher on
Yes,
YouTube. And if you have any doubt, ma'am, if you like search any related to topic, and then you will be given a lot of topic related to that topic. And if you watch that topic and regular, then your concept will clear, ma'am, better than offline class, ma'am. Because, ma'am, if you go offline class only for there is only for one teacher, ma'am. And if you consult like sir, yeah, ma'am, I have this type of talk, ma'am, like dot, and you are said, okay, okay, you can come tomorrow. I will make you understand tomorrow. So I don't have time because I have to take other session and other class. So you can go, and when you come tomorrow, I will make you understand. So this is a major problem in offline class, ma'am. And
yes,
an online class, ma'am, this type of there is no problem. If you have any problem, you can search one time, and you will get a lot of related to that video, ma'am. Then you can clear concept, and there are a lot of people learning English, but they don't learn English because only for they like, ma'am, I have no partner, ma'am. And yeah, otherwise I didn't have partner. But this is my thinking, ma'am. If I want to speak English, ma'am, I have to speak anything. Doesn't matter wrong and right. Then I can speak. This is my
yes.
thinking, ma'am.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with your points. And this is, I guess, kind of a boon for ourselves, for the youngsters, for everyone, like who want to learn this language, like housewives. So I was saying, like many people who are learning English, that is a boon for everyone, because if we miss anything, if we are not getting at that time, if we are not able to get a particular rule or particular thing, first we can watch other teachers video too. Second, then you can revise that particular video even for 5 times, for 10 times. You can
Yes,
clear
ma'am.
your all doubts in one go, like after watching many times, which is, I guess, I feel personally that is a boon for everyone who is learning this language. Okay. Now you have been learning it for how many months?
1 month, ma'am. I have been learning English for 1 month.
Only for 1 month.
Yes, ma'am.
Great, great. So have you talked to anyone on video call like this?
No, ma'am. This is my third one conversation, ma'am. First, I conversation with Sandhya, ma'am, and our second one, Achal, ma'am, and now I am talking with you, ma'am. This is my third conversation in my life. Uh,
Oh, okay, great, great. And I appreciate that you have taken this initiative for yourself to boost your confidence, your communication skills, and it will, help you in in getting your job and crack the interview in
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You are saying right. You are like English is mean confidence, miss, ma'am.
Yes, yes. And I guess you have this confidence little bit, I guess, because of how was the experience of talking to that first person, like with Sandhya ma'am? I guess she was the one who you talked with, right? Whom you talked with.
Yes, ma'am. I talked with Sandhya, ma'am, like 3 days before.
Okay, so how was the experience? How did you feel at that time?
Yes, ma'am. At that time, I was very comfortable, ma'am.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, ma'am.
That's
And yes, ma'am. At that time, I was talking about you, ma'am. And because already Sandhya, ma'am, talked with you 2 times. He
yes,
was saying me, yes, I talked with Ranjini, ma'am, in 2 times. But at that time, I said, yes, ma'am. And I was waiting with Sandhya, ma'am, to conversation. But after that, ma'am, second day, you sent me message. Would you like to talk to with me? Then kindly confirm me. But at that day, ma'am, there was a lot of network problem. That's why I didn't join your session, ma'am. And second day, ma'am, in your state, there was problem.
yes, 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 yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I remember that vividly. I remember that it happened. But
Yes.
eventually we are here, and I'm glad to have a session with you right now. So, It's been only 1 month and impressive. Like you are already confident and eloquent speaker of this language, I must say. So, how do you learn vocabulary part? Like you have mentioned, you have learned grammar through YouTube.
Yes, ma'am.
What about
Yes,
vocabulary part?
ma'am. One time I was watching on YouTube video, and then there was a video like Neetu ma'am video, and then I started watching, and he was saying like I write my book. There is a lot of very good grammar. Then, ma'am, I purchased on Flipkart that
Mhm.
book, and I remember with that book, English spoken book, and there is a good grammar. And sorry, ma'am, there is good vocabulary, and I remember with that book.
So, how many words do you learn in a day?
Ma'am, every day I learn vocabulary 4 to 5 word meaning every day, and I remember and 2 times. First morning time and second before sleeping.
Before eating the hay. Okay.
Yes.
Mhm. Okay, great. And what are the major, as you mentioned, like there are some issues, some challenges and problems happened while talking in English. You have experienced some of the difficulties. That's why you have started learning right now. So I
Yes,
would like to
ma'am.
know who's
Yes,
that.
ma'am. When I was trying to speak English at that time, like my mouth is stuck, ma'am. Like I in my mouth in Fevicol, ma'am. I couldn't speak anything, ma'am. Then I thought, what is going on with me? Then I thought this is a very poor habit, I think, in my mouth. So I have to do anything. Then, ma'am, I search on YouTube and what I can do. Then I search like, ma'am, slow English speaking. Then he told like you say me something, and after that I repeat again and again. Then I do like sorry, ma'am, 1 week, and after that my mouth started opening. Then I
Mhm.
thought, yes, this trick is very good. Then after that I listen everything in English conversation and try to speak. Then,
Mhm.
ma'am, today I am able to speak.
Ah, okay. And in just in 1 month, it is impressive somewhere. Literally, it is impressive. There are many people who have been learning this language for a year, for 2 years, but still they are not confident and always feel like I feel stuck and I get stuck while speaking, while expressing my
Yes,
thoughts. But you have done a great job.
yes, ma'am. Because, ma'am, I think, ma'am, I'm not saying I am good. Like I do, ma'am. One thing, whenever I go to from anywhere, I come back my home, and after that I start speaking English. Whatever I do, anything doesn't matter. Like I go now in market, and after that I come back from 1 month. Sorry, 1 hour, 2 hour, and after that when I come back at my home, then I try to speak whatever I have completed in market,
Oh.
and I talk with my friend. Then when I come at my home, then I start speaking alone at my home. And
Mm,
after that, whenever my mother say me anything, I reply in English. And after that,
okay. Very consistent with this journey with full of dedication and the
yes, ma'am.
rigorous practice that you are doing every single day.
Yes,
Mhm.
ma'am. Because, ma'am, I thought if I want English, ma'am, anyhow I
And
have to do anything.
I'm getting a vibe from you that you are enjoying the process, enjoying the journey of this learning this language.
Yes, ma'am. I think, ma'am, because this is my confidence, ma'am. Because you have a teacher, and then you are speaking, but I don't have any teacher, and no, I am not. Sorry, I don't have any environment. Then I am speaking English. This is my good thing, ma'am.
Yeah, and I like that that good thing about you. Like you are confident and you understand your worth, your potential, and you understand the benefits of being consistent and being, very focused and doing the same practice every day, like your rigorous practice, which is great. Okay, now, okay, so first you mentioned you were not able to speak at all, then you tackled that situation. But still, maybe you must be getting some challenges, hurdles in your
Yes,
way while speaking. So, what are those?
ma'am. At that time, I had a lot of problem, ma'am, because already I have told you, it stuck in my mouth, and then at
No,
that time I was.
that
Yes.
overcame. But
Yes, ma'am.
nowadays, the things
Nowadays,
nowadays that.
ma'am, thing like ma'am, I do practice at my home, ma'am.
But what are the
Only
hurdles? I'm asking about hurdles. Like where are you lacking still?
no, ma'am,
Like
I don't do.
your
Yes, ma'am.
confidence is, you are
Yes, ma'am.
enjoying this journey, your grammar, you have covered grammar portion, and you can express your ideas, you don't get stuck now. But still
Yes, ma'am.
there must be some hurdles, like I'm not able to use phrasal verbs or idioms, or sometimes
Yes,
I
ma'am.
forget words.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I don't know idiom and phrasal verb because, ma'am, I thought because, ma'am, I think when I complete my vocabulary already, then after that I start remembering vocabulary like idiom and phrases, ma'am.
What do you mean by complete after completing vocabulary part? Like there are
Yes, ma'am.
many.
Because there are
How
a lot of like. Yes, ma'am. Because there are a lot of vocabulary like 1,000 and
many?
already.
We cannot count even more than like.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, so that's ma'am already a lot of I have completed, ma'am. So
Mhm.
I think, ma'am, there is only for a little bit vocabulary left. When I complete this vocabulary, then after that I start remembering like idiom and phrases verb, phrasal verb.
You must have decided a particular number for yourself, like this much vocabulary I should know. Like I have listened to a conversation in which a clapping tutor was both were the clapping tutors, and they were talking about English and all that. So that person shared that if you want to speak English confidently and you want to express your ideas, thoughts, whatever, you need only 3,000 words, 3,000 daily use vocabulary, which will help you to express your ideas and thoughts. So, how many words do you want to learn?
No, ma'am. Like already I have completed like ma'am 1,000 vocabulary.
1,000. Eh? Wow, impressive. In 1 month, 1,000 words, grammar, and then you were able to overcome
Yes,
the
ma'am.
situation.
Because, ma'am, when I was learning English, like when I was learning English in beginning, ma'am, I used to read 4 hours to 5 hours every day in English.
Wow, wow, impressive.
That's why,
And
ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
also this.
That's why, ma'am. I am used to be asked, ma'am, why you? Whenever I see you, you always reading English. Would you like to be Angrej?
Okay, lovely, lovely. Okay, so you, as you mentioned, you have learned only 1,000 words. So I'm guessing that you would be able to give some synonyms of happy. Can you tell me 2 or 3 synonyms of happy?
Happy. Say it, said, ma'am.
Synonyms, not antonyms. Synonyms.
No, ma'am. I don't have any idea.
You have learned 1,000 words.
Yes, ma'am.
Glad. You must have heard about glad. I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad to get a chance to talk with you. I'm glad to get a chance to visit that place. Glad. I'm happy. I'm glad. One is
Okay.
glad. Second is delighted. Delighted. I am delighted today because I woke up early in the morning.
Okay, ma'am.
Delighted. Glad. Third is thrilled.
And
Very thrilled.
ma'am. Because, ma'am, I have only for simple like the word meaning. That's why, ma'am, I didn't check.
I know, but because you are very eager and passionate about this language, so you can do one more thing. Whatsoever words come in front of you, learn that word meaning and 3 or 4 synonyms of that word.
Synonym. Okay, ma'am. I try, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah, and simultaneously you can learn 1 or 2 antonyms also at the same time, because after completing your graduation you must be going to apply for a government job, or you must be going to prepare
Yes,
for
ma'am.
a government, so you have to
Yes,
learn a lot of words, then antonyms, and then synonyms, so
yes,
you
ma'am.
can start.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So do you have any question for me?
No, ma'am. I know everything about you, ma'am. Because I watched all your video, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So
I have one question for you, ma'am. Why did you start on your YouTube channel?
why did I start my YouTube channel?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm, I was, I have started my English speaking journey, first learning English. I was reading the Hindu newspaper, and I was preparing for banking exam during pandemic. Then I was always passionate about languages. As you know, I have done my graduation also in Korean. So I was passionate about English too, very much. I always, whenever I used to, listen to any people during my school days, I used to feel used to feel glad, thrilled, excited when I used to listen to people who speak English. Then I was also thinking like I should learn this language. I want to speak fluently and all that. So I just came here, Jaipur, and I have started my speaking journey. I was good at reading. I was good at grammar and at all the things. But when it comes to speak in English, you start making mistakes again in grammar too. So then I got to know I am making a lot of mistakes. Then I have purchased a course, and I have started talking to many tutors. At that time, no one was conducting these kind of sessions like free sessions, and no one was doing the practice and all that. Like in this 1 year, it has boomed a lot. Like nowadays, many people are doing that. So then I thought, let's share my journey on YouTube too. Then at that time, I was just thinking to share my journey only. I was sharing my sessions there. But then many people have started mailing me, like they wanted to have a session with me, they want to learn English with me and all that. Then I thought, okay, let's do it. Then I started enjoying this journey, the process, and then like this, I'm just doing the same thing still. Because
Yes,
of
ma'am.
that, yeah, I always love to talk to different people nowadays, and simultaneously I love to help them in this particular journey. Like learning English is very could be very challenging task for any Indian, because for everyone it is a second language, right? Even third for many Indians, because first we speak our mother tongue. In every state we have a different language, right? Second we speak Hindi, then it comes like third language English. So I love to
Yes,
share
ma'am.
my ideas, my help with other people's. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
About,
ma'am.
about
Already I have watched all your video, and when I was watching your video, then I thought I should watch your 1 year so old video. I watched that video at that time. You couldn't like speech very well, but now, ma'am, you are speaking very good. I know, ma'am, because I watch all video. Yeah, ma'am, always.
thank you so much for supporting me. So now I have a word for you, that is friend.
Yes, ma'am.
So you have to share three qualities of your friend or best friend.
Friend and that's friend, ma'am. As a friend means like, ma'am, you have a lot of contact number in your mobile, but you don't talk with them. But like best friend means, ma'am, you want to live with him
Mm-hmm.
always, ma'am. I think, ma'am,
You
that
share
is your
everything with him.
yes, ma'am. I think that is your best friend.
Yeah. So you have to tell three qualities of this best friend. Like if he's hardworking,
Yes, ma'am.
kind,
Yes,
kind
ma'am.
of.
I have a best friend, ma'am, and both, ma'am. I have a lot of friend, ma'am, but two I have a best friend. One male and second one is female, and both of them, ma'am, very honest person, and they good work, ma'am. And first of they get up early morning, and after that they do on work on self, and after that, ma'am, whenever he feels like bored, and he calls me, and he wants to talk to me, and whenever I feel bored, and after that, whenever I feel I need you and I call them, then ma'am, and doesn't ask ma'am like why are you calling me and what happened? I cannot right now at your home. Doesn't ask anything, ma'am. He and she comes only for if I call him and her without any asking question, ma'am. Like reach in my home. She can
That's why we call them best friends.
yes, ma'am. Second and third one, ma'am, is like whenever I feel, ma'am, I am getting bored, and he calls me. Sorry, ma'am, I call them. I am getting bored. He called me. Okay, I am here. You can come. I don't have any problem. And I have a female friend, and I called him. Hey, what are you doing? He told me nothing. I'm at home. Okay, I want to come your home. He says me. He told me. Okay, you can come. But when you come, before you bring cold drink and lays anything, then you can come into my home. Otherwise, I cannot let you come in my home.
Okay, that's lovely. We should have these kind of friends in our life because
Yes,
during tough times, only best friends can be always with you and can understand your hurdles, your situation. So you are fortunate enough to have two good friends.
yes.
Ah,
And
great.
ma'am,
Uh-huh.
whenever I feel ma'am sad and whenever I feel like I'm suffering in problem, he calls me and they make me understand good way. Like you should do like this and you don't try to do like that.
Just
That's why,
take
ma'am.
precautions.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh,
That's why I like them.
Even if you are, facing any particular issue or if you are in depression, even a little bit,
Yes,
then
ma'am.
also they support us in many
Yes,
ways. Like they, guide us, they help us, they motivate
yes,
us. Like you can do, you have the
yes, ma'am. They
potential.
got both like physical and money. If you have, do you have any more money problem, ma'am? I can give you, and you don't feel like you feel alone. I can come at your home.
Yeah, you are really a fortunate enough person. Like you have these two really good person in your life, which is great. And
Because, ma'am,
you
they are my childhood friend, ma'am. When I was reading in nursery class, then they were reading with me.
Oh, okay. So you are guys, you know each other since childhood.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. And what is that one quality that you admire in yourself?
Ma'am, whenever I go to there, no, ma'am, I don't like that.
I think you didn't get my question. I am asking, what is that one habit or one quality in you which you admire?
Admire, okay. In my habit, ma'am.
Yes. Let me give you example. An example
Okay.
that I get up early in the morning. So I am an early bird, and I admire that.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I get up early morning, around 5 o'clock, ma'am. Go to 5 o'clock, and after that, ma'am, I start doing exercise. I
So
do.
you take care of your physical body, and you must
Yes,
be drinking a lot of water, and you
yes,
are doing it on regular basis. So, and one more thing, you are very hardworking. You are learning this language, and you have learned this much in a month, which is a really admiring thing. You should admire that for yourself.
yes, ma'am. I am happy with myself.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, like, what is that one thing that you like about yourself and which is already in front of you? Everyone can see that is very conspicuous. You can also see the, visible change in yourself. Like you were not able to speak at all, but now you are capable enough to express yourself in front of someone even confidently,
Yes,
which is
ma'am.
great.
Yes, ma'am. I have a lot of confidence, ma'am. I can speak anywhere, ma'am. I don't have any problem.
Question that you want to know?
Sorry, ma'am. What did you say?
Anything that you want to ask or want to know?
No, ma'am. If you want to ask me, ma'am, could you ask anything else? I don't have any problem.
No, that's all. It is already 24 minutes long video, so we have
Yeah.
to wind this
Okay.
conversation up.
Okay,
But
ma'am.
in
Okay.
future, have a session on a particular topic we can cover if you like.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, just remind me once.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, then bye bye. Have a
Okay,
great day.
ma'am.
It was really nice talking to you.
Okay, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Thank you for me selected me, ma'am.
Thank you for